In the dark, cold waters of the deep ocean, a massive silver creature drifts silently toward the surface. This is the oarfish, a rare sight near the coastlines, carrying an ancient reputation as a harbinger of tectonic doom. According to Japanese folklore, this long, serpentine fish is known as the messenger from the sea god's palace. Its sudden appearance on shallow beaches is traditionally interpreted as a direct warning that the Earth is about to fracture. The events they supposedly warn against cause total devastation. These tectonic shifts generate massive forces capable of leveling coastal cities in seconds. To explain this folklore, a modern scientific hypothesis emerged. The theory suggests that before a major earthquake strikes, deep-sea seismic tremors emit intense pressure waves through the water column. The hypothesis assumes these violent pressure waves strike the oarfish and rupture its internal gas bladder. This sudden loss of pressure control forces a rapid density shift, launching the injured creature upward. If this specific anatomy holds true, the oarfish operates as a living biological seismograph. To prove whether it actually senses impending earthquakes, we have to look inside the animal itself. Testing the seismic theory requires an examination of the physical limitations governing the oarfish's internal anatomy. This animated diagram scans the internal cavity of the oarfish. Rigorous anatomical studies by marine biologists reveal a stark reality. The oarfish does not possess a gas bladder. This creates an immediate biomechanical paradox. Without a swim bladder full of air, a creature spanning up to 30 feet in length should sink under the crushing pressure of the mesopelagic zone. Instead of holding air, the oarfish dropped weight. Their skeleton is composed of unmineralized acellular bone, keeping body mass lightweight. To maintain position, they continuously undulate their dorsal fin, supported by specialized hyperostotic bone levers, hovering perfectly vertical. Their ultra-lightweight biology is engineered exclusively for hovering in the still, deep waters. Finding one at the surface indicates a mechanical failure of this delicate system, rather than a reaction to a seismic event. If tectonic pressure waves are not pushing the oarfish upward, a different environmental force must be dragging them to the surface. The physical trigger is tied to severe seasonal climate fluctuations, specifically the warming ocean temperatures associated with El Niño. During these periods, shifting ocean temperatures drive a process called upwelling. This forces the primary food source of the oarfish, dense clouds of krill and plankton, upward into shallower, warmer waters. Driven by hunger, the predator follows its food supply. The oarfish leaves the still, quiet environment of the deep sea and ascends into active coastal zones. Once in the shallows, their specific biology becomes a severe liability. Their weakly muscled, unmineralized bodies are physically incapable of swimming against strong, fast-moving coastal currents. The constant struggle against the tide quickly exhausts them. Left entirely at the mercy of the waves, they eventually wash ashore dead or dying. An oarfish stranding is a biomechanical mismatch triggered by a climate anomaly. It has no connection to the shifting of tectonic plates below. Despite the anatomical proof, the cultural superstition linking oarfish sightings to earthquakes remains deeply embedded in local media and folklore. To settle the debate, researchers at Tokai University conducted a comprehensive statistical analysis in 2019, reviewing over 80 years of recorded historical data. Researchers plotted 336 recorded deep-sea fish sightings against 221 massive Japanese earthquakes measuring magnitude 6.0 or higher. Across nearly a century of exhaustive data, they found zero statistical correlation between the appearance of the fish and an earthquake. The tectonic trigger hypothesis fails the mathematical test. The link between the messenger and the earthquake is officially a myth. While the oarfish does not predict earthquakes, its appearance on our shores still carries a valuable scientific message. When studied closely, the massive scale of the creature provides rare insights into deep-sea biology that we otherwise cannot easily access. Real-time strandings are now utilized by marine biologists as living sensors. Their presence warns us of shifting ocean temperatures, upwelling events, and incoming climate anomalies. The natural world often holds mechanisms that are far more intricate, complex, and fascinating than any of our oldest traditional stories might suggest. True scientific investigation requires us to look past folklore. By testing biology and data, we uncover the complex, hidden realities actively shaping our physical environment. Dive deeper into the hidden secrets that shape our reality. Click the subscribe button, activate the bell, and see you in the next scientific investigation, only on TEMBODocs.